Hello, creatures. How are you doing? Also, if you guys hear like a really loud fan, can you let me know? Like if it's like so loud that it hurts your ears? Cause I just got a new fan for my room, and I can't really tell if it's like detectable over my headset. So I don't know. My voice scared you. Was I? Am I too loud? Oh, probably. Like, well, also I'm yelling. Like I'm talking really loud. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, barely hear it. Okay, good. Cause I'm not trying to roast in my room. It's so hot. Okay, so today is basically just a chill stream. I'm gonna be working. It's gonna be a long one. It's definitely gonna be long. Um, Working on comic page. Well, commissions first. I'm working on commission first. Um, and then I'll probably go over to comic page, and then I'm maybe working on something else after that if I'm still like mentally sane. But I can't really explain what the last thing is yet because it's something I've kind of secretly working on, but it will be seen eventually. No, just silence. No, yeah, I kind of did. I did a little jump scare before. I know it's kind of early to start streaming. Honestly, I was gonna do it a lot later, but eh, I don't know. I've been staying up late like the past week, so I don't know. Why am I acting like it's gonna be any different today? Like I'm probably just gonna stay awake. Like I have really hard time falling to like asleep because I'm always doing either drawing or oh, this is the animation I'm working on in my free time when I get bored of doing everything else. This is what I do. And this has no significance. This is just like a shit post basically. Eventually when it's done, if it ever is. I mean, like I want to finish it, but it's not really on the priority list. It's just kind of a thing that I'm doing. Um yeah, it's Borealis and Tamara in this. Cuz I've been drawing a lot of them lately, so I was like, "Oh, I should find like a little like I don't know, like audio clip to I don't know. I don't know. This is his new ref sheet that I made recently. I was kind of just messing around at first with the I didn't change his colors or design really. I just added like an adult version because I was kind of thinking about the fact that it's a little hard to tell that he's like a teenager, but once you put the adult version next to him, it's like, oh, I see, I see, I see. And since I'm working on a comic, it's different than like an animation because I can explore so many like such a wide range of time. So I was just like, what the hell? Like, it makes sense that at some point in the story he is an adult. Like, eventually as we go on, same as this thing with the other main characters because they're all young. But they all should have an adult phase. And I added some gray to like show like, oh, like he just like looks older. But I also in his original design he had this gray um like on his neck, and I always wanted to add that, but I always thought that it aged him, and I was like, this doesn't really look right on him. But then I was like, oh, but if he's older, if it's in his hair and his like back and everything, it looks like normal sort of. So that's what this was. I don't know if I'm gonna do it with the other characters. I don't know. I probably will, but it's not something that I'm like trying to churn out right now. My main priority is just like the pages right now. And I wanted something to draw on stream, so that's why I kind of waited to work on it today and then all that stuff. I love adult Borealis, dude. Looks like he pays a mortgage. That's the vibe I want to give off, so that's good. Thank you. Uh, oh god. Yeah, I hope the jarring difference between an emo teenager and like regular adult. I hope it's detectable. Um, yeah, he pays a mortgage. And then this is a comic page that I'm working on, but this is number 2 of the stuff that I'm doing. That's the boy. He is right here. This is a really messy bad sketch. Ignore the quality of this. I'm going to make it better. Okay. Onto the commission. I don't know whether it's correct. What is it called? Correct. God, what's the word? Like etiquette. Yes, etiquette to explain the commission I'm doing because it's like, yeah. I think I'm just gonna keep it like anonymous because it's not. Um, but yeah, his first commission is of a wolf character. I just like saw a picture of my old artwork and I just wanted to die. Like I just looked at it and was like, hmm. Nice. I have to design armor for a wolf. And I already did so, but I want to try and make it better. I just want to like, you know what I mean, like get another try at it cuz I'm never satisfied. Um okay. It's a cool character. Wait, let's see. Let's just get the wolf done first and then I mean most of this is conceptual. Um and if any of you were ever to get design commissions from me, it'd usually be a process of just conceptual stuff at first and then move on to like the final piece or pieces because obviously it takes a while to design stuff like this. Adult Borealis, baby, I'm praying on you tonight. What the Y'all, chat. What's going on? Guys, we have to lock in, okay? what what's going on here? Oh my god. Guys are so silly. I don't like the shape of this head already. Like I'm already like, why? When I was doing the wolf drawing tutorial that I have posted on my Patreon right now, uh I genuinely like crashed out while doing it because I had to like redraw things so much because like I'm like you're teaching how to do something so everything needs to look like perfect. At least that was my mentality. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that, I guess. I don't know. My brain just like short circuited. Sorry about that. Live chat has gone for a little bit of RP, I see. I remember there was one time that happened. God, this was probably a really long time ago. I think it was when I was working on the first cover, like all those years ago. I think someone was just like role playing in the chat, and honestly, I was just like, you know what, go off, like, cause the stream was like 11 hours, so I think people were just kind of like losing their sanity, and I think it just kind of, happened. It's fun to see, it's very fun to see. Do I make this wolf chunky? Let's look back at the design. Yeah, I mean, he's got like a chunkiness to him. I want to add more of like. I always forget like the forearm bone on like dogs and cats is actually curved like this in a way. I always have a hard time communicating that through drawings. I don't know if anyone else has a similar issue, but I feel like it's always so hard to communicate right. I mean, obviously depending on the pose, but still, like it's always pissed me off. It's always found a way to be like challenging. Okay, something is. What's going on with this head? What the hell's going on here? We're changing you up, buddy. I'm gonna go for more. Like, let's. Yeah. No, 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 no. Live streaming is always fun because I'm like 90% sure that my family can always hear me talking in here. And I'm just like alone in my room with my computer and I wonder if they think I'm like schizophrenic. I mean, they usually know when I am, but sometimes I wonder. Like, I wonder if they just think I'm like talking to myself. And they're like, yeah, that's about right. Probably. Okay. Where is my... Okay, so he's got like... I'm just trying to find a place to start on the face so that when I'm actually doing it, I know what's going on. I don't like that. Wow, I really don't like that. Okay. I've been drawing like way too much like supernatural stuff and like I post it on my social media. And I think the majority of my followers are like animal artists. So whenever I do, I feel like they're like, what is this? Like, why? Like, what's going on? This isn't what I signed up for. It's always just like a human drawing jump scare for them. And for that I apologize, y'all, but sometimes I have to do it, you know? Like there'll be like months at a time where like I'm not drawing people. And if any of you are familiar with drawing people, the second that you stop for a while, it's like you never learned how to draw a human before. So then you have to go back and relearn everything because for some reason it is so hard to remember how to draw people. I don't know why. I feel like it should be the opposite since we are people. I feel like it should be the easiest, but it's just... It doesn't really work that way. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. So I gotta give my once in a while human drawing. And I did so last night. It was like 2 a.m, so technically this morning, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just like quietly trying to phase my followers into being like, no, this is okay. Like you should expect this, expect more, you know? And maybe one day it won't suck, and then you'll be like, oh, okay. Why does this look like this? I'm listening to Lord of the Rings right now. I love those movies. I so funny thing about Art Fight is that I keep forgetting it exists. So every year I go through the same thing where it starts already and I'm not doing it and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not doing it because I forgot that it was a thing. Because I do that, like I do live streams and I am a content creator, but I really am not on like social media that much, so I always forget. But honestly, it's probably better off for right now because I do have a lot of things going on. So I probably wouldn't have been able to. It just would have been like a lot. But yeah, like 100%. I just genuinely keep forgetting that's a thing. Like every year I go through the same thing, and I'm like, why do I keep forgetting that this is a thing that people do? Like what the hell? And it looks so fun. Like I'm having the biggest FOMO right now, but I know it's for the better because I just can't. Like I'll I'll be able to do it like I there's always going to be next year to do it, right? So, yeah. Yeah, and I'm always a day late. 4 days ago, I'm always a day late. I see the posts once they come out and I'm like, "Oh my god." Talk to myself while I'm writing. Oh my god, me too. I don't even live stream usually. Yeah. Talking to yourself, like I find that it gets the ideas out, especially if you are writing. Like it makes it easier to verbalize like what a character's thinking. Like sometimes when I'm writing, I'll like talk and I'll be like, okay, but like why does this person want this and this? Because then I don't know, it helps. Own internal art fight inspired event is pedal for literature text use. So I've been going ham there. Oh wow, see that's cool. Cause like if you get tired of drawing, or vice versa, you can just write something. That's sick. That's really cool. I need to keep my references out. I'm really bad at this stuff. Okay. Wait, maybe if I can just keep it there. Oh wait, no, I could just do this. And then do that. Okay. I'm definitely gonna change the structure of this guy because it's not really matching what I'm given, but I think I need to focus on the armor more because that's kind of more of the highlight of what I'm doing for this person. But let me just... No, I want the feet. I'm gonna put this tail down. We're gonna fix the face, because holy moly does it. Honestly, I might just like... It's just something... Wait. Probably the head size. Probably that's what's going on, and then also the way that the head isn't like... Oh, that's not... Okay, that's not what I wanted. I think he's gotta be kind of like... hanging his head a little more. Like a wolfie do. Keep the ears up. Oh, my foot just fell asleep. Ow. Ow! No, I'm not joining art fight. Oh my god, can I speak? I missed the boat, but also I just have a lot going on, so I would be very stressed if I was going to do it. Because I'd be doing way too many things at the same time. As much as it does seem really fun, it just ain't for the weak, you know. It's a lot of art. Not even that, just time. I wonder if you guys will be able to hear fireworks from my headphones. Probably not. People have already started busting them out. New York is funny that way. Like casually doxing myself.
What I'm going to do is just make like two versions of this. Wait, you know what it is? It's the tummy. Yep, that's what it was. It's the tummy and the hip bone. Always comes down to the tummy and the hip bone. Because it goes, doop, it's all interconnected. Like that, as you can see. If these things aren't lined up the right way, it's just so noticeable. So very noticeable. I feel like this guy's forehead is too sloped. I'm not. Okay. And now, sketchy sketch is done. Let's start seeing some armor ideas. And I always wondered, like, if you hum, I really like. Okay, wait. If you hum like music, let's say from like a movie on stream, like, could I still get uh copyright claimed? Like, if I went and just started singing. It's a really stupid thought, but I have been thinking about it recently. Like, if I can't play it, then how come I can hum it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the difference? YouTube, just let me be happy for once. Please. And then what's on the. Okay, this has like. What? Okay, wait, maybe I could do something like that. This is gonna be fabric. And then. This is more armor. Okay. That doesn't make sense.
feel like it'd be cool to add maybe like the fur of like another wolf in the armor, possibly, but I don't know, maybe I could just make an alternate version. I want to add like a pattern. I don't know.
I use the standard uh what is it called? What's the word? Like they come with the software. I use a mechanical pencil and regular pencil in CSP. I have other ones I got, but these two seem to work the best for me um, for right now. So it would be cool to give this guy like a hood or something. Especially since he's got all these straps. I feel like it would make sense for it to be kept in a little. Okay, this is like kind of plausible wolf armor, right? uh, I wanna add like designs to the fabricy parts because they just look very empty. But I think that's gonna come at a later stage because right now I just need a physical. Oh my god, I can't stop hiccuping. This is more of a physical design right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With not completely solid opacity, any thoughts on that? So it's always going to depend on what you're making and what kind of look that you want. I find I like this mechanical brush for sketching because it's somewhat angled, and the bigger that you make it, the less opacity it has. So like something like this is like nice for like shading a sketch or like whatever. And it really acts like a pencil. Um that's what I use for the sketch underneath all of this. This pencil is a little more um opaque. I can do sharper edges on it. It's more fine, but it still has like the capability to go like that. It depends. If your style calls for more clean lines and things to look a little more digital, then it's. I feel like there's no like blueprint necessarily. It just depends on what you're doing and what you want it to look like. I like pencil stuff, so I'm always gonna go opt for the more pencily type of things. Try making for owls. Have it or this piece of use armor. Oh well, the Guardians of Gahul, you have like a whole reference to kind of look at too. I mean, I in their art book, they have like I think a few pages on just like the armor, and it's actually really cool. Oh, I forgot where I saw that. I saw like an illegal download or something. I think putting armor in animals is all about what you leave out rather than what you put in, because obviously it's you can do a lot, but you can't do a lot. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I feel like you still want to be able to see the form of the animal. Like, I don't want it to all be hidden. So I'm trying not to go too far with this. But I also don't want to make it look like not complex enough. Oh, I kind of want him to have like. I want him to have like little bands here. Like maybe it keeps this down. Like I feel like that would make sense. Like having something that keeps the this fabric secure. Um, Almost like a garter, but like not. Maybe he could like put weapons in here or something. Maybe he has like a little like uh satchel weight. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. And we'll see. I mean, I want to. I'm gonna check back with the client. Well, I have to send this to them first to see what they think. Because I already like this better than what I already did before, so. Okay, and then we'll keep this at relatively low opacity. Here is Wolf Armor Take 1 for a commission that I'm working on. Why can't you see my... There you go. Put this a little lower. Okay, perfect. How to add something else without damaging your creation. Wait, what?
I mean, with digital art, you could get away with a lot of things. Obviously, there's just an undo button. I usually, if I'm like testing something out, I'll usually just add a layer over everything and be like, okay, if I hate this, I can just delete it without it interfering with anything else. That's how I do it. I'll usually just add like an extra little layer. And let me outline this arm a little more because I want it to be easier to see. Okay. I think the belts in the back work. I think this is something that's should I have it swing like this? Y'all do like that? Should it be swinging like that? Because then maybe he could put things on it. You know, like as like a like you know how sometimes like cowboys their horses will have something like that. I'm gonna keep it like that for now, and then I'm gonna send this to the client, see what they like and don't like. Uh, so far, I do want to fix this guy's face because it's just bothering me, even though it isn't important at all, really, for me to change. Um, but it's just bothering me. Like I don't. Let me get the OC back up. Do you guys seriously not hear my fan at all? I'm like kind of amazed that you guys don't hear anything. You hear it? Oh god. Oh, thank you, Marushard. Thank you. See, I'm not really liking this face either. Um, oh, this is not. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep what we got right now. Not overcomplicate it. But we'll see. Let me sharpen this a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, first thing on the list done here. Swell. Swell, swell, swell. Okay. Let's get this. Um, change. Right. Okay, cool. So with the commissions, it depends on what you're getting. Uh, yeah. So it depends on if you are like if you're just getting sketches, things that aren't colored, things with no backgrounds, whatever, they're gonna be cheaper. I have I used to have a page with my prices, but I got rid of it because it wasn't really accurate to my prices now. I could post on my I guess I could post on the YouTube my prices. Um, but yeah. Oh wait, one sec, y'all. Okay, I'm coming back, y'all. Um, all right. I would work on this, but I think live streaming and animating this at the same time will break my computer, so I don't want to do that right now. Also, I just am not in the mood, and this is a very low priority thing. This is not a serious thing. If I ever do finish it though, I will post it on YouTube, so it will be seen by the public and by you, viewer, if you want to watch it. But right now it is far from that, so just gonna save it. Now I could do. Let's work on that comic page. Let's do some line art for that comic page. 'Cause right now I have this one page kind of already. It's in. It's not done, but it's closer to done than this one. Or I could just finish this page. Alright, vote in the comments. Do you want me to do the line art for the next page or finish this page here? Because I need to do just backgrounds and colored in. I don't, yeah. Alright, 2 people said finish the page. Okay, 3 people. Alright. So that is what we shall do. I don't like the way that the drawings came out on this page. I want to make that known because I'm frustrated and I need to let everyone know that I am. I don't really know why. I like the drawings and the placement and everything is okay to me, but it just I something feels off, and I literally redid this page like so many times. So I'm just maybe it's art block, maybe it's just me. I don't know what's going on, but I need to get them out. So we do the best we can and we go forward. Okay, so instead of doing this page, we're doing... Okay, wait, let me collapse these layers. Okay. And let's finish this bad boy. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking, y'all. Oh my god, it's the color purple. Okay. Then you shall see my background painting process. These backgrounds aren't going to be as interesting because they're underwater, except for this one. This is just going to be the sky, but you know. Oh my god, I have Lord of the Rings blasting in my ear. It's so loud. Oh, we've only been streaming for an hour? Why did I think so much more time went by? That's kooky. Let me just check Discord for a second. Sorry, I was rapidly typing. Do we color in tomorrow? Do we color her in or do we background first? Let's just do background first. Under the sea. Under the sea page, guys. Wait, why is this? Why is this? Do I still have my sketch? Oh, I do. It's just, wait. Yeah, that's the sketch right there. When I'm doing pages, sometimes I do a grid. In certain scenes, like if it helps a lot. Actually, like a tip, doing grids when doing drawings helps so much, especially if you have sky or like land or anything like that. Basically, just always do a grid because it'll make things look better, or it'll help you. Either way, face on the second panel is cracking me up. Yeah, no, she's done. She's out. She's knocked out. It's over. And it's so funny because it's like you can't really tell how I'm gonna Now that I look, you can't really tell what's going on, but I promise you by the time that I'm done with it, it'll make more sense. But she's just kind of levitating in space. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Look at me during an exam. Nah, this is for real me sinking in like all of the work that I have to do. Like this is for real. Like she's just take the wheel at this point. Um, yeah. This is my favorite part of the page, by the way. This is actually the most important character in the comic series right here. Yeah. He's everything. I'm gonna name him Squishy. His name is Squishy. Squishy is the main character. He's the new main character. He's taking the spotlight. Um, okay, I need to. Squishy, you're distracting me. Let's see here. I have a lot of water brushes, so let me take a look at what I saved for these water pages because I know that I did. Okay, here they are. So we could. I'm just testing stuff out right now because I want to see how I want to do this. Okay. I'm gonna do. Alright. And I actually just started using the actual comic settings on Clip Studio Paint miraculously. So we no longer have to select every individual layer that we are doing whenever we want to paint something in it. Growth. I should have the previous page up. Why don't I have the previous page up? Just take it on my phone. Fish is like who drops into my yard. Bro is disturbed. Bro has seen things. He's got like that like 1,000-yard stare.
Nah, fish are kind of hard to draw. I was gonna go try hard on them, but I just kind of was like, I want them to be cute. Like, I don't want to. Like, I want them to be silly and cute looking. I don't want them to be serious. Serious is boring. I thought the second panel was a character just being fed up with someone in the process of walking away while fossilizing. It could be. You know? It could be. Alright, that's what I did. Yeah, this is more green. Okay. Okay, I have to delete some stuff off my computer. What should I delete? Miscellaneous. Wait, what the hell was this?
I just found a reference that I completely forgot about. Oh my god! Sorry, I just found like old artwork. Yo, I forgot to do that. Wait, what is this folder? Oh wait, she looks so. Wait. I'm distracting myself, but I have to delete stuff anyway, so it's okay. Um, model sheets. Model sheets. No, I should probably keep these. What the hell? Oh, that's where this went. My one of my stream cards I just found that I've been looking for like a hell of a long time. Oh, I should redraw this. Sorry guys, I'm getting like very distracted but I need to delete stuff. I'm just like looking through old commissions or like old stuff, and I just remember this one time. Y'all, this is why like low key I'm so scared to make friends online. There's this one person, I think they were, I don't know, this was like a random individual. I don't even remember who it was, to be honest. And even if I did, I wouldn't name drop, but they like someone commissioned them and they were like making fun of the design, and I remember I was just like, what? Like on the inside being like, okay. People are weird. People can be really, really weird. Do not make fun of people's stuff. Especially if they're paying you to like people are so weird. What the hell is this? Oh my god, is this school artwork? Oh, it is. I just have like a folder of like shit from school. What is that? Oh, this is oh, this is from my old computer, that's why. This is what's taking up all the space. Okay. We're gonna take and delete this stuff. This I can't even open. So and I don't need these at all. Okay. Don't need that. Oh, here's a pet portrait I did. I should put this an example. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this was for. Getting lost in the sauce here. This is a cool background though. I should use this for a page. Oh! Oh, I could use it for... Okay, this is good that I found this. I'm gonna keep this open. Oh yeah, that loud sound that happened a couple minutes ago, that was me taking a sip of my drink and the glass rubbed against the mic and it probably sounded like hell, and for that I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. Old art really makes you nostalgic. They commissioned you because they must have done that to just make fun of it in that case. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the motive was. I just remember being like really like ew. Like, you know when someone just says something weird and you're like ew. Isn't working, just thought I would let you know. That's not good. Let me fix that. Let me fix that really quick. And I must have put like an old or like an expiring one, because usually when I share it I put like, what the hell? Sorry, I just sorry about that. My computer just changed to a different color. Awesome. Invite people. Use server link to friend, edit invite link, expire never, generate a new link, copy. And now we change it. And we save. Okay, I changed the link. So hopefully it'll work now. Okay. Alright, back to deleting shit so I could save this. Wait, my favorite frame. It's my favorite frame. Just thought I should share. He's sassiest. No, okay. I have to delete more. Where was I? I was here. Oh, because I didn't empty my trash. Duh. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Do you guys who use not Macs have to do that whenever you, like,
delete something off of your computer, you have to empty the trash out as well, or is that just Mac? Because genuinely, I understand why. Like, I understand maybe you accidentally put something in the trash, but it's so annoying. Like, when I'm trying to, like, mass get rid of things, and then I have to remember, like, oh, I have to empty out the trash. Like, it's an actual trash can. Oh, no, thank you for letting me know, because I probably would have gone another 6 months without realizing that it didn't work, so you're totally fine. Oh my god, it is. I think like 2 streams ago I was just complaining about Mac the entire time about like their storage and everything. It's so crap. It's just like at this point not even a real computer. It's just a thing. Like I need to get a different, like I need to be on Windows or something. Cuz this is just it can get a little yikers, you know, if you know what I mean. Okay. Rocks. Now, I think I can get rid of this sketch. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do my research on like what's actually good.
Alright. And where is my little, like, water. Smoky water brush? No, that's not it. This is it. This is. We have. Wait, I should probably overlay this too. Yeah. But then I had another one that was like more. It's like softer. Was it this one? Oh, these are really sharp. There it is. Yeah, this saves me a buttload of time. Like, crazy buttload of time. This is why. Invest in brushes, my friends. Invest. Okay. And then our bubbles will go all around, but we will change the color of them. Go to overlay this. Go to this color. Actually,
Let's do one of these. Get some motion blur on these fools. Okay. I need like a NASA spaceship computer. Like I need some shit that you could like genuinely take to space. No, I don't like that. Okay. Um Other brush time. Is it other brush time? Hells yeah it is. Oh, I could change the angle. Sick. I should add some kind of sea plant or something here. Maybe in front of her? Mm. Okay, so I was talking for literally like 10 minutes and I just my mic was um it was muted. So, what was I talking about? I totally forgot. No, I must have been talking for oh god. I forgot when I was talking about how like if you've ever watched a TV show but you discovered it late and like all the hype is over and like the world has moved on, that's what I feel with Supernatural right now. Like I love it. I absolutely it's one of my favorites, but I missed it. It came out when I was like born, so it makes sense. But still, like very very lonely over here. No one no one no one I know watches it. Like getting so hyped to see the episodes, whatever. And then I realized like I'm not like I missed when like the time when people would literally wait for these episodes to come out. Like I miss that. Like I'm not ever gonna be able to have that whatever. And I know that the internet is very big and wide, and there are a lot of fans out there, but it's hard to find when you like a specific like it's honestly not as prominent as I thought it would be online, so it's very hard for me to find like other people who are into it. Um and I think the best I could do is just keep posting art and then hope that they find me. like like fishing, like I'm throwing bait into the water, just being like, come here, come here. Just so I like can have like some brain rot of the show and just, I don't even know. Has anyone felt that um with a particular show or nah? Like it's the same sensation of like watching like imagine you never watched Squid Game and now this year you just decided to do it and but it's over. Or like Arcane. That's a better example. Like imagine you just discovered it like today, but like the internet has been going crazy about it, especially when the episodes were coming out. It was like a whole thing. I'm having like FOMO. I'm having TV show FOMO. But also TV shows in the early 2000s were just something else. Like they were so good. So I think maybe it's just that. Maybe I'm like just getting nostalgic for times that I was young in. By young, I mean like 5. I love it. I love The Vampire Diaries. That show had me in such a chokehold from the ages of like 13 to now. Like still, I would say more like 13 to 18. I remember when the finale came out. I was waiting. I remember that. Waiting by the TV like like I just miss stuff like that. Everything is just on demand now. There's no like wait. There's no suspense. It sucks. But also they're just like we've had some bangers. Like we've had some good shows to come out in the recent years, but like not like not like Supernatural or Vampire Diaries or Dexter or even Breaking Bad really. Like I mean, I feel like maybe Severance was like the closest we got to like an iconic show. But even that like it started to get boring. Like I was starting to be like, okay, I could just deal with this show ending. Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like with all these other shows, it's like, no. Like, I love this show so much. Like, I don't want it to end. And there were so many episodes, so. it didn't matter because it was probably not going to end, and they usually run for like, I don't know. I'm up to season 6 with Supernatural, and that's pretty long for a show. I think they have like, how many seasons does Supernatural have? They have a lot. I remember they had a lot. Vampire Diaries has like 9. The originals isn't that long. I didn't like the originals as much, if I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like. I think it just stems from the fact that I didn't really like Niklaus. Like, he just got like boring after a while, and then I like his romance with Caroline just seemed kind of stupid. I don't know. I liked Rebecca more because she was more like understandable as a character. Like, I feel like Niklaus was just like, I have daddy issues, and that's why I'm going to kill everyone. But like Rebecca really had beef. That girl had beef, like crazy. And I kind of liked how she was like really crazy in the beginning, and she would just do like crazy ass things. I don't know. Niklaus just uh, don't know about that one, love. I think I just miss old TV. Like, I hate that like we as a society now have, I sound like the Joker. We have to like always like subscribe, and everything is just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's lost. It started with Disney Plus and Paramount Plus, like just like the death of cable television. Remember when they tried making Heathers into a TV show? Wait, why don't we talk about that anymore? What the hell happened to that? That shit was wild. Wait, I remember that. What what was that? Like, why did it, first off, why did they do that? Right? Like, why did we need that? Second of all, it sucked. It was so bad. I feel like I feel like the writers of Euphoria released that secretly, and it was like their test run of Euphoria, and they were like, okay, like let's like actually lock in and make this other show. That's my theory. Yeah, it was like very, it didn't really get a lot of attention, and I just remember it was like really bad. I don't, yeah, either it was a movie, they redid the movie, or they were making it into a TV show and it just never got picked up because it was so bad. Honestly, like the idea of making Heathers into a TV show would work if it was really good. I feel like it'd be awesome, but like this was just, wait, let me search this up. Because I remember this. I know this was a real thing. I know I'm not imagining it. Heather's TV show. 2018, one season. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, they made it like modern. Like they have like phones. Ugh. Ugh. Heather's is cool because Heather's was in the 80s. Stop making things modern. Okay, yeah, no, this, it was really bad. Wait, let me see pictures. Oh my god. It's just so stupid.
And it just doesn't make any sense because like the Heathers are supposed to be like popular, like you know, like the normal popular kids like in your school that you'd find that are like total dicks. But like they they just look like the kids that you'd find in your art class that are really chill. So it like when you see them, you're like, "What? Wait, I'm not getting the same vibe." The guy who plays JD kind of looked like the guy who plays Joe in You, but like younger. Oh my god. Yeah, this was a disaster. I remember that. Anyone remembers like the surge on YouTube of like people doing animatics to musicals? I was on that side of YouTube. I loved that when I was younger. Me and my friend in middle school, we would watch them during class. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. But we were like so obsessed with them when we were little. Oh, I remember that. What a fun time. It's like when like the Hamilton animatics were coming out and we would it was like Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, and Heathers. I wonder if those videos are still on YouTube. Man, what a time. What an age to be on YouTube too. Like what an era. And honestly, looking back, all those shows, the music is fantastic. So it's like you can't even make fun of people for being hyped up about them because it was just so good. Like th- the the fandoms in question were a little strange. Hamilton got a little interesting at the end there. That was like a whole. I remember that the whole Tumblr era of that. That was pretty crazy. Um, I don't even want to get into that. That shit was insane. Uh, and Heather's was fine. The Heather's art community never really got weird. They were chill. They were okay. Um, Dear Evan Hansen was cool too. I just remember the Hamilton one getting like toxic at the end there, and then they just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Heather's a TV show, still a musical. Oh, that's a good question. I don't remember. I don't think it was. I think it was just like normal story, like the movie, because it was originally a movie, and the movie is not a musical. 2010s were the best YouTuber era in my opinion. I was on the indie animal series side of YouTube, and there were so many cool series that inspired me. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like Feral Pride was really sick. It's not that I don't like anime, it's just that like I'm never into it. Like you know what I mean? It's not that I technically dislike it, it's just I never I watched Attack on Titan though because that series was amazing. Like that I could sit through that. That was sick. But I just can't I don't know. After that I never watched anything else. Oh wait, no. I watched oh my god, what is it called? Windbreakers? No. Like the kids, the guy, he comes into town and they have like fighting powers, and then like they go to school and they have to like protect this village. What is the name? Can anyone remember the name of that for me? That was good too. I like that one. I just don't remember the name. For some reason, my mind is it's Windbreakers, but I really don't think that that was the name. Windbreaker. Oh, wait, no, it is. Oh, yeah, Windbreaker. I like this one. Windbreaker is cool. And I like the art.
The backgrounds are so like, oh, it's so detailed, and I love the main character's design. He reminds me of like a little cat. Yeah, that anime's sick. I like that one. But that's it. That's all I've really watched. I So many people have told me to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Full Metal Alchemist. I don't want to watch that one. I I don't, because I feel like it really like scar me mentally. Solo Leveling, I've heard. I remember my like old boyfriend used to watch that and already read the comic. I don't know, the manga or the show. He'd be like, "Oh, you have to watch it," but I just never did. I just was like, huh. I don't know. Like I was just still so hyper fixated on like Disney movies and DreamWorks movies, so it's hard to bust out of that. It's getting really hot in my room. Let me go here. Background number 2. I miss Arcane. I miss Arcane, y'all. Like, are we ever gonna get anything even remotely close to that show again? No. Probably not. The fandom was chill too. Like, everyone was just chill. Like, I think the worst fandom I've ever been a part of was does anyone remember Voltron? Do you guys remember how bad that got? It was so bad. People were like sending death threats to the voice actors because like two characters they wanted to end up together didn't. Oh my god, that was horrible. Does Was anyone else like a part of that? Not a part of that, but like you know what I mean. Like, do you remember um that absolute travesty happening? Cause that shit was crazy. Like, oh my god. Genuinely, what is wrong with people? But also, just like wasn't fun. Like, people were mean. People were very like judgmental of everyone's art. Um, I don't know. That was funky. Who was it again? It was like Lance and what was the other guy's name? Wow, I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe it's been that long. No, they. I think there was this one character. Like, do you know what happened with like Rose in Star Wars? That actress, where everyone was like, "Oh, we hate her," or whatever. There was an actor of one of the characters that no one liked, and they like sent like death threats to her. And then they were sending death threats to like the writers or something. Like if they didn't make, I don't. There was like crazy shit going on. I actually think it ended because it got really bad. But I don't think so. I think people just wait. Let me see if I can search it up. Voltron. I was it Tumblr? Was Tumblr even still around? Yeah. Keith and Lance. Okay, wait. Yeah. So the fandom on Tumblr was known for intense drama, and a major source of conflict was the popular ship Clance, with fans fiercely debating its portrayal and development in the show. Beyond shipping, the fandom experienced harassment of voice actors, writers, and producers, as well as issues with fan projects. Like, they felt like the writers were ignoring the relationship between two characters because it wasn't heterosexual. So I think that's why people were like raging, but I think that they were like so they just wanted the characters to end up so bad that they didn't realize that okay, maybe the writers just didn't intend them to be that. Maybe it isn't like a bias thing. And then yeah, I remember this. The one of the voice actors harassed a 13-year-old fan because they were giving negative comments about one of the kids. Dude, this is so bad. The fans literally fighting with the show. I don't even know how any of this resolved itself. I think the show just ended and then it ended. Oh my god, someone saved all of the drama files. Oh. I'm going down a rabbit hole right now. I remember this. Voltron superfan blackmail studio to get gay relationship in new cartoon. I just feel like there was definitely a better way to go about this, guys. Dude, there's so much. I'm like scrolling through this giant Tumblr post. It's just it keeps going. Yeah, that was a weird time. A long time ago. I think they just treated it like the voice actors wrote the show. I think that's because a lot of the fans were really young, and I think that when you're like really young and you're really passionate about something, you tend to do really stupid things, thinking that you're like, I don't know, thinking that you're like doing something right. Uh, who the hell knows? Alright, I think I'm gonna take a quick break. Because my room's getting like really hot right now, and I think I need to like not faint. Where's. Okay. Ow, I just hit my head.
Okay. Thick. Wait, let me fix this one thing though. Mm. Wait, can I do a radial blur? Radial. Nah. Okay. I'll just go back here. Alright, I will be back very soon. Let me put like a little thingy. B. I'll put the time. That's the time I wrote it, not the time I'm coming back. Okay.
Hello, I'm back. Get rid of this. Wait. Okay. I may just try and finish this one panel and then end the stream and maybe stream again later tonight. Let me. Hmm. Oh, thank you, socks. I want to redo the background in the second panel. I don't really think it looks that good. Or at least delete it for now, and then I can go back to it. Let me just... I want to make it so like the mountains fill the entire background. If that makes sense. And then... Okay, that's better. My phone just died. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna end for now. Feeling a little sleepy. I will catch y'all on the flippity flip.